Hello, did I not scare you? I hope not. The coffee is almost ready. I will be right there in a moment. In the meantime, please enjoy this waiting screen. Yeah, give me like 2 minutes and I'm ready. Alright, we hear. Why is there no more music playing? What is this? What has the music gone to? Unless it's really low. Okay, it's low, never mind. Hello? Welcome in, hello maybe here already or joining soon. Tyler says hello too, apparently. Arrête? Non? No. Non. Le good afternoon player doing good. Gros bébé. Non, on joue pas. Okay, only wants out. I'm gonna let him out. Hope doing good player. And I'm gonna open the door for him because now he wants to play. And I am not here to play. I am here to hunt ghosts. On joue après? You're missing something? What it is. Tyler did not make 2 steps into the living room. He found his plushie and decided to start beating the shit out of it. I have never seen him that violent. Yeah. But I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. And a good... what day is it today? Saturday. Yeah, it's a Saturday. Good. Okay, good to know. I can still find my way around the week and know which day we are. This is one skill very special. Today we're gonna play some Phasmo. And yeah, there's a new hotfix because apparently, fortunately, we did not use any yesterday, but apparently the smudges were broken and were stunning the ghost. They were working on the whole stunning the ghost thing, but they were doing that for 0 seconds. And thank you, player, for the 16 months fixed it. I can see that. I appreciate the support very much. 16 months. Has it been that long already since we got the... I was gonna say the partner, but no. The affiliate thing. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. And hello, Dot. Welcome in. Up, doing good. It is currently 3,500 degrees outside, 45,000 inside. I am dying from the heat, but we absolutely love being here waiting for September. Yeah, but although I saw some news on Twitter for September, and apparently it's not going to be too good. It's just going to be like 25% off on the subs, which is like, why bother at this point? Twitch, why not just make it half or something? 28. Yeah, that's pretty chill, that's pretty cozy, I would say. But yeah, I did not pick the best shot as well for today because this one is quite hot. So yeah. 30% for 6 months. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess they're gonna scale it up depending on how much you sub for at a time. But yeah, what was I saying for that 25% off? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's gonna be for a simple sub maybe. Yeah, we're gonna play some Phasmo. I have the game ready. Like I said, the smudges were broken. They were stunning the ghost effectively, but they were doing that for 0 seconds. So as you can imagine, it can probably be problematic when it comes to escaping death, not dying, staying alive, everything that's regarding that, we might say. Yeah. Now it's fixed, apparently. That's the wrong scene again. Okay, we got the right scene. But yeah, I had a great sleep today, as you can probably see, given the energy I have. I have decided during the week to stop having my alarm and just wake up as I please. And for, like, funnily enough, 6 hours is actually all I need. I just realized 5-6 hours. And I wake up naturally at 12 after going to bed at 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know why, but yeah. And it's actually when I put my alarm that then I'm gonna fall back asleep and I'm gonna wake up even later, so that's kind of... Yeah, whatever. What the fuck am I? Yeah, alright, what the fuck am I up? Why is my game on 9099 resolution? 1995 even at this point. Wow, 24 hertz. Wait, no, that's not... The fuck? I'm young. Yeah. But, like, yes, today I slept in a bit because yesterday was kind of interesting at work. Like, I still smell like chocolate from yesterday because I worked the whole night at the area of the facility where they made cookies. And the production encountered an issue during the day where their carpet, you know, the carpets that move like that, to then have the cookies on it, and then they progress on the chain, like whatever. And they had an issue where like chocolate accumulated on metal bars below the carpet that were rotating along and whatever. And anyway, who the fuck do they call whenever that happens? Me. And I spent the whole night having to deal with chocolate being stuck on the carpet. And I kid you not, the thing goes up like this, so the cookies advance on it, on top, and the bars below were obviously going higher every time, and I had to unstuck those bars to make sure that it was working for Monday. Yeah, no, because I had to basically scrub off the chocolate before being able to make the bars function and rotate again, you know? You scrub it off, then you see if it works. And, you know, that was the first part of fixing it. The second was the testing, which is, you know, you look at it and then you're like, yeah, that works. And then, and then you're done. And I kid you not, I was like my boss told me, oh, you can just get, to make it easier, you can get like a little brush and scrub it off like that. And then, you know, you won't get too tired, you won't get chocolate all over you. I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna waste time. I grabbed a wet towel and I scrubbed off the chocolate like that from the bars. But it was this of chocolate on metal bars that were raining on top of it. And hello Cosmic, welcome up, doing good. And was that malfunction? Yeah, basically player. And what I did not account for is that the higher it went up, the higher the bars went up. So by the time I reached the top, I was hanging off with one arm on the supports of the thing, and I had to, with the other arm, fucking scrub off the chocolate off of it like this while rotating the bars. I was like, fucking hell, and I was full of chocolate from the top to bottom. My clothes were white and grey, they turned brown by the end of the night. And when we gathered, you know, to drop off our equipment in the room we keep it in, like my colleagues there were like, what the fuck happened to you? And I was like, I did the cookies tonight, they were fucked. And yeah, let me tell you though, it is one hell of a wrist workout. New clothes needed, yeah, very much so. Yeah, me too, Cosmic. But I hope you're doing good apart from that. The new Phasmo, yeah, no, it's actually, I love it. I love the new Phasmo, but yeah, single chocolate. Yeah, but let me tell you though, I was hungry the whole time because it smelled like freshly baked hot cookies right out of the oven. But yeah, nice wrist workout, I gotta say. I felt it this morning and it was like, you know, it was kinda nice. Yeah, just fucking hell. I was like, I'm never doing this again. They break this machine again, I break them. That's simple. What the fuck is this? That's the Molly dedicated comment. And hello, by the way, Molly, if I didn't say. Hope you're doing good. Wrist workout. What does wrist within? Wait. What does that mean? What did I just say? What did I just say? Actually, can I maybe they should upgrade this to 2.1, by the way, because the FSR 1.0 is kind of scuffed. Maybe I can actually get the ambient occlusion now that they fixed the lightning rendering. Also have this one, yeah. But yeah, so last night was absolutely exhausting, but in a good way. Because it was a good laugh at the end of the day, and then someone went to help me and join on the phone, so yeah. Like, if you knew the blood and sweat that went into making sure that the cookies you eat can be made, you would actually respect it. Chilling. Okay, I see, Molly. Well, nice. Nice. But yeah. Why did I go here? We good? Okay. Are we good to go? So, we have done the challenge mode yesterday. I feel like we could use 2 or 3 challenges as well per week. Yeah, but I kid you not, I still smell like chocolate despite having showered twice in between the time I came home last night. And right now, I still smell like chocolate. It's actually insane. Yeah, we should make that into a comment. Go speak. But yeah, I still smell like chocolate right now. It's actually insane. Whatever, we like chocolate. It's the... Yeah. I read something else there. Yeah, alright. Like, yeah. Actually insane. What was I gonna do? Okay, so we still don't have all of the stuff. We have absolutely nothing. Flashlights. No, okay, that's the thoughts. I was like $30 for a flashlight. Fuck me. What do I have? I have 4 dots. Okay, wait, that's the starting items. I feel like they should place all of the starting items first on the list, so that it's less confusing with how the menu looks right now. Maybe having the flashlight just instead of a crucifix, and, you know, push them around. And I don't know if you've seen, but This I hadn't seen before, at least yesterday, but I don't know if you can read. The tier 2 says a small hand mounted flashlight that doesn't take up inventory slot. So basically the headgear, which used to be just the camera that you had on your forehead for your friends to see from the truck, now the tier 2 is gonna have a built-in flashlight, which we unlock very late, which makes sense, but you're gonna have a built-in flashlight, so you will have the ability to carry 3 objects that does not count the flashlight, which is absolutely insane. And I think this one says a pair of night vision goggles, allowing you to see in the dark without the need of a flashlight. So the tier 3 is basically night vision goggles. I don't need to tell you how insane this is, but I cannot wait to unlock this because it's gonna be absolutely crazy. Yeah. This is just the camera, by the way, but yeah, crazy. That is a huge upgrade. You will basically be able to not only first not need a flashlight to have a flashlight, so you'll be able to carry 3 things at once, and second, having night vision, so you won't even need to be like, you won't even need the breaker or anything, which is absolutely insane. That's kind of what I'm wondering, player, if the night vision will still count as being in the dark and drop your sanity. I'm guessing it will, you know, because then that would seem a bit too OP, but then you still have the flashlight headgear. But like for example, challenges where you have the breaker broken and you can have the lights on, it's quite insane. I also guess that the flashlight will be like the night vision will be affected by the hunts, so it will be disrupted. So okay, so what was I gonna say or do? So we have all of this. We have 3 candles. Let's buy maybe one of these. We have smudges and we need salt. And these, by the way, I don't know if I've explained it, but crucifixes, candles, matchsticks and smudges are now consumable along with the salt. So basically when you use them in game, you lose them. So you also have to account for that. You gain a lot more money now per game, but you also need to rebuy what you've used, which kind of makes sense, I have to say. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's add all we got. We're gonna start on professional on Tanglewood. And I cannot keep up with what you guys are saying. Everyone running at Gab when they see me. Yeah, no, right, that like the smell of chocolate like that is so strong, it's insane. What's it? Yeah, I think I can barely see it on my screen, by the way, but you can read. But yeah, I do not act like a duck. Do I sweat brown? I think that today we're about to find out. I think we will find out. Okay, and look at this, by the way. Polaroid cameras. I fucking love this. Look. Like I really like the tier 1 equipment, but not only because it's new, but because it's very often scuffed and, like, you know, it makes the game feel a bit more retro, vintage. Here we are. Look at this old spirit box. You will see the new spirit box as well, by the way, I hope. But now it feels more like a real spirit box. That's the tier 1 writing book. You have this flashlight. The glow sticks are now reusable, so you just need to shake them to use them. The tier 1 crucifixes only have 1 use. Scared about the upgrades? Yeah, well, it's kind of expensive, to be honest. And this is the new dots, by the way, the tier 1 dots, which is active. So yeah, you basically just walk around with it and the ghost will appear like that. So, you can check it. I don't know, I have tried so many times to get rid of the accent, I just cannot seem to do it. Yeah, and I wish I could, but you know. And also, by the way, Elden Ring might not crash anymore. My GPU has issues with crashing in games and crashing my PC, but apparently yesterday I found a forum where basically the AMD drivers were entering in conflict with AMSI Afterburner, even if Afterburner was not running. The drivers were constantly conflicting with it, and the games were crashing, or the PC was crashing and restarting. So I uninstalled, I even used Revo uninstaller to remove Afterburner, and yesterday night I played a bit of Elden Ring at the same 4K thingy where it usually crashed, because it doesn't crash at 1440p, which is weird, but no crashes whatsoever. The drivers, le melty. Yeah, the drivers were indeed melting. But yeah, accent is great. I don't know about that. I've always been embarrassed about it, but yeah, oui, le fromage. But yeah. What was I gonna take? I was gonna take the EMF. Look at this classic EMF. I love this. And camera. Also, holy hell, with the ambient inclusion, this game takes a whole other dimension. Like, I cannot stress and say enough how much 4K is a jump forward in gaming. This just look so real. I love it. And I used to say that I kind of wanted the game to go on the Unreal Engine, but now not so much. Shit, I missed the co-speak. Look at this EMF. How cool is that? Right? Ver. And the thing is, that actually makes sense in French. Bro, chill, I have been in here 2 minutes. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Yeah, right. Okay, I love this EMF. I kind of wonder what the tier 3 EMF is though. I want to grind so much, but I also want to play Assetto Corsa because I actually wanted to stream some Assetto today. I got the wheel behind, I had everything ready, but then I was like, fuck it, I want to stream first. I want to play. It's been so long since I've been that invested into the game. It's so nice. But thank you. Oh, look at this picture. How 1990s is this? How cool is that? Accent is to opposite side. Oh, I see. I didn't even see the difference. Didn't see it. But yeah, look at this. The only thing about the Polaroid is that obviously it's very slow, so you can't really spam pictures, so you have only one try to take the picture of the ghost, because I think the delay is like 10 seconds in between pictures. Yeah. Well, you know. No, I love this dot. I love the vintage retro style of it, especially with the EMF and the speed box. Not de la longue. Yeah, well, you know. Languages are interesting. Ouais. I just had EMF. What are you? Oh, and by the way, freezing breath will show even without freezing, by the way. I just said by the way twice, but if the temperature is below 5 degrees, you will see cold breath, not just with freezing temperatures anymore. Also, this ghost is very active. Just FYI. By the way, so that you know that this is different in that way. Where did I put my speaker? My EMF? Okay. I'm gonna leave everything on the table. Non. Les langues. Yes. Le langage de la langue. Ah by the way, YouTube. You know. Mirror, Molly. Spirit box, and look at this thermometer as well. Now you can leave it in the room and it will tell you the temperature, which I kind of prefer compared to the old thermometer. Even though I'm curious to see the upgrades, I really like the fact that you can just leave it in the ghost room, you come back like 2 minutes later and you know if it's freezing or not. I like this, and now you don't know if it's freezing just by looking at whether you have cold breath or not. So I like it. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you monkey? Are you baboon? Are you friendly? And now they also re-recorded some voices for the spirit box, and it sounds like more like a real spirit box, like you would see in ghost hunting videos, for example, which is also so cool. It makes it a lot more mysterious. I love it. Are you friendly? Oh, we have a Uray. We have a Uray. We have a Uray. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have a Yu. Are you in Grosse Patate? I hope they recorded something for Are You French, by the way. We have a Uray. Let's go. We just saw the ability being used. Nice. How much does it take? How much time? I think a minute or two for it to properly show. Right now it should show. Yeah, it's freezing temps, as you can see. It's below 0, and which makes sense because it is a Uray. Perfect. Capture a photo of the ghost, cleanse the area around the ghost using incense. You will see, by the way, the amount of money we gain compared to before. You basically earn as much money as you gain XP. So if you earn 2000 XP in one game, you earn $2,000 in one game, which is crazy and lovely. I can afford to spend some money on that. That doesn't sound as clear as before, yeah, but I really like this dot. It sounds a lot more mysterious like that, and a lot more like what you would find with a real spirit box. It would be nice to have a ghost peek, however. And look, you can see the matchsticks being used progressively. Fuck, I don't have my camera. Fuck, I did not get it. But yeah, you can see like you have 10 matchsticks and they all disappear progressively as you use them, which makes sense, but I love this. Yeah, the last tier of spirit box I think should be clearer, but I hope not, because I really like how scuffed this is. We are right about to get hunted, by the way, and to be honest, I kind of want the ghost peek though. But I like how old the pictures look, and it's the same for the camera. Look at the camera. Tier 1 camera, VHS look to it, and look at the night vision. I fucking love this. I love it. But yeah, we won't need to use them. Does the UA have dots, however? Big screen, I know, right? Well, you're supposed to look at it from here, but you know, it's an old digital video camera recorder. It's probably like 480p or something, like 640 by 480. And yeah, basically now what the dots will do is that they will reveal the ghost when it moves around, instead of being an interaction that is going to be triggered. It's basically going to show the ghost whenever it moves around. Like the ghost is going, for example, to move around in his ghost room, and if you point in the right direction with the dots, you will see it. And it will also sometimes wander towards the player when showing itself through the dots. I'm not gonna use all my stuff. I think I'm not gonna try and get the ghost peak. Honestly, I kind of want to farm money right now, and this would be the right way to do it. And they've also reworked the ghost pictures for them to work more accurately. Meaning that you need to be closer and at an actual consistent angle to get 3 stars. Another change as well, you will now need to charge up the fingerprints and they will stay visible. Oh. It was the twins. Well, fuck me. Oh, the mimic. Don't we love a good mimic? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. What a good and I spent wait, so if you don't finish the box of matchsticks, you don't lose it? Nice. Okay, I like that. Language, you have ladies here. Yeah, we have a player right here. Isn't that right? Not only the object are older, the long screen. Yeah, I know it. This update is so good. And look, by the way, we can see the upgraded stuff. This being just the camera, this the head flashlight, which I kind of like, to be honest, because having a head-mounted camera doesn't really make sense. You know, like I don't feel like it's very useful. But I mean, I guess you could, yeah, in specific situations, but having a head-mounted flashlight is a lot more convenient, especially when you play solo, because the head-mounted camera was always useful only with people, but when you play solo, having a head flashlight and night vision goggles is going to be insane. Yeah, me too, player. This is the tier 1 salt, which used to be just the salt and has been brought down to 2 uses. This leaves the line, and this, the tier 3 salt, I don't know what it is. Tier 1 spirit box, our old spirit box, and this is the tier 3 spirit box. I don't know how this is going to fit in someone's hand. I wonder if they're just gonna hold it like this, because holy shit. Matchsticks, our old lighter, tier 3 lighter. This is the tier 1 parabolic microphone, our old microphone, and the tier 3, which is going to be most likely much wider in range. One thing to know also about the parabolic microphone is that it will now mute or like muffle every sound around you, so that it will amplify the sounds within the range of the microphone. So I feel like it won't be as useful as before, but it's kind of nice. At least to hear interactions through the house. That's the tier 3 EMF. I don't know how it's gonna work. That's the candles, which is still consumable, I think. The smudge, this one being the tier 3, is going to not be a consumable anymore as well. So that's gonna be awesome. Motion sensors, cameras. I'm gonna miss the Polaroid once we upgrade to the latest one. Thermometers, crucifixes, and that's the dots. Video cams and tripods. I don't see the point in upgrading tripods, by the way, but you know. Yeah, exactly. That would have been nice, but you know. I also like the fact that they can just show you guys you know, what we're gonna unlock on the long term. Yeah, That's alcohol as sanity restoring liquor. That's the sanity pills, and that's, I guess, a different type of sanity stims, maybe. That's the writing books, that's the microphones, these, which I'm pretty sure are tier 5s, which is pretty cool. That's the latest UV, which we already had in the lobby before, and that's the tier 3 flashlight. Look at this. Look, this literally looks like a scuba diving flashlight if you've ever used one underwater. It looks that strong. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen or used a scuba diving flashlight, but it allows you to see fairly clearly underwater, and if you ever used it outside of water, it's stupidly bright and has a stupid range. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday we have done professional only, and I'm thinking that today we are going to escalate it a bit further and we're going to go with nightmare. I'm going to, and look at how fast the money goes up, by the way. I'm going to go with a full loadout. Nightmare. And Tanglewood again. I want more Tanglewood. Yeah. Let's go. Exactly, you can't pick them up and use them, which is nice. You just have to, you still have to kind of figure it out on your own, which I do like. And I have been holding off from watching streams on it because I didn't want to spoil myself too much. Like, this update is so massive. I absolutely love it. And I don't know when we're gonna stream Elden Ring next, because yesterday I played a bit of Elden Ring, but I also want to wait to stream it to play it. I've just done some side stuff and exploring the Stormveil Castle, but not more than that. Also, I feel like the sanity in this update goes down a lot faster as well. Just FYI, I don't know if that's on purpose or not. But yeah, right now I am farming money and levels, because the update also reset all the money and all the levels. Okay. We have the hiding spot in the hallway, by the way. We good? And I heard something. I don't know where. We have the hiding spot down here. We are... This is perfect, if I may. The bone. Okay. There is also a bug currently. I don't know if it was fixed, but dirty water does not get picked up by the camera anymore. It doesn't really count anymore, which is kind of odd. Can you not? I literally just started. Can you not? What? Was it EMF 5? Fuck. Where's the guitar? It sounded like it was behind. I think it's gotta be in that room. That's so weird. Okay. Okay, let's try and see if we can figure out the room before sanity drops too much. We most likely lost a small chunk of it already. But yeah, look at what the parabolic mic does now. As you can hear, the sounds around are muffled, and we will hear only what we point at, just amplified. Oh, and you just heard that. I think it moved some stuff. Temperature is going up in here. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be living room, right? If you look at it, it goes down slowly. Let's do it here. And also they made it so that once the temperatures match the coldest temperature of that weather, of the weather that is outside, it will go down 75% slower than before. Just so that the temperatures are more consistent and you rely more on the thermometers to figure out the... I don't have my camera, fuck you. My, like, the... what was I saying? Just so that the temperatures... Oh. That's not EMF5. But yeah, basically you need the thermometers to figure out freezing temps. That's what I meant to say. Can you stop? I don't even have my camera. That's 1 star. What? Okay, never mind. Fuck me. We are absolutely going to die, by the way. I'm just saying, the sanity is probably absolutely gone. And maybe I'm gonna bring a crucifix and a spirit box. Let's go. But nightmare with that little stuff. And tier 1 at that is kind of hardcore. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you baboon? Ooga ooga booga booga. I now speak your language. Speak to me. Okay. We will see later. The range on this is very nice as well. That was the breaker, you piece of poo-poo. Culture festival. Oh. Culture restaurant. Nice. So basically it means that you will get to try tons of different foods, right? Drink a beer for sure. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. That sounds awesome. Yeah, there's actually like in the city nearby here as well, there's like a Purpose Fest where basically every association reunites tons of puppies in one giant warehouse, basically, or like, you know, in one giant facility so that people can adopt them. You know, like stray puppies that were picked up by associations, stuff like that. I was invited to go there, but I was like, if I go, I'm for sure gonna come home with a puppy. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna give in. So yeah. Asian, oh yeah. I would start with the Chinese and Japanese foods because that's the absolute best. I would make a stock of sushi for myself. Maybe I can bring this crucifix and maybe the dots. I think I'm gonna try and get everything that's active out of the way, so that then if my sanity goes too low, I can just sit in the truck and camp there, which hopefully will work. Is the ghost still in there? Somewhat. fairly cold. Also, the crucifix is being hidden by the carpet. What are you doing here, ghost? Why do you just stop being active? Where are you? Are you friendly? Okay. Alright. I might actually be able to lift dots. Ah, fuck. I can't have my camera anymore. I was like, let me take a picture of that. Oh. Huh. Nice. So you couldn't put the dots down like that before. So that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, like... I know for sure that if I go, I'm just gonna end up getting a puppy, and I guess I already have Tyler and he's not gonna be too happy about it. He's so jealous already. This little ass. Oh, I haven't gotten the book yet. I don't know how many ghost events that was, but that's insane. Look, ghost, can you do something? Can you help me out here? Also, the ghost can throw the cameras and the tripods as well now. So that's cool. Where are you? Are you here? What the fuck is that? That's fast. That's quite fast. The animal isn't easy. Yeah. Yeah, but just know that Tyler is already so jealous. Why is it so fast? I don't think it's Raju, because in the room the ghost came out of, there were no electronics whatsoever. What could be fast? Not a spirit, not a wraith, not a phantom, not a poltergeist, not a banshee, not a djinn, not a mare, not a revenant, not a shade, not a demon, yurei, oni, yokai, Hantu. Maybe the Hantu, if the temperature was low enough. Not a Goryo, not a Myling, not a non-Rio, twins. Maybe... No, that's too fast for a twin. Not a Raiju. I think that we have either a Moroi or a Tei. Yeah. Sometimes the thing that happens, however, is that cats, especially when they get older, they tend to kind of take in new puppies or kittens as their own babies. That's what happened with my stepfamily's dog and older cat, where they basically, the older cat took in the puppy as a baby, but then it was kind of funny because the puppy, when growing up into a fully grown dog, kept habits from cats, like the way they wash themselves and stuff. He was doing many things like a cat, which is kind of cute. Even hunting, like, that was kind of cute. Like, he was hunting like a cat, but it's not the size of a cat, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah. So maybe when he's older. But I think we have either Tay or Moroi. Yeah, exactly. Why is it so fast? That can only be a Moroi or a Tay. Doesn't make sense otherwise. And the consistency would make me believe that it's not a mimic. Let's try the spirit box. Where are you? Are you here? Can you not? I see no fingerprints, even though you have to charge them. Should I get a smudge? I should. Now I'm actually thinking about whether I'm gonna consume a smudge or not, but there is such a thing as recklessness. And we can get all objectives with that. This is actually gonna turn into a no evidence run, assuming it's not even a mimic. Well, we don't have any fingerprints, apparently. Which makes sense. Because if I think on that one... Oh yeah, by the way, now it's not fingerprints anymore, it's ultraviolet, because now only the ghosts that have fingerprints will leave footprints, so you can use both as a means to get evidence. Don't have an unlimited finger. Yeah, exactly. So I kind of have to consider what I'm doing, if that makes sense, and what I use, how I use it. I can't just burn through the smudges like I used to, even though it's not that expensive. I don't want to waste resources on that. It has not even used the crucifix. I'm certain it's over there now. In that room. No, if I threw something, what the fuck? Angry much? Oh, it's in the hallway. Okay. Makes sense. Still quite fast, if you ask me. Dots, you are going to go right here. Already here, I guess. Is it freezing temps though? No. What? I was hiding. Hello? What? Bruv. So now if it sees you hide, it was a day. If it sees you hiding during the grace period, you fucked. Because the only way it saw me was during the grace period. Like, bruv. Well, fuck me then, I guess. Because I was already in the hiding spot once. Like before the grace period ended. Alright. Okay. I guess. And well, we've pretty much fucked on the stuff anyway. We lost everything. Good, great. Because there's no way I was visible outside of the grace period because I was already in. So now if it's, even though it doesn't appear yet, you have to hide before the grace period ends, otherwise it actually sees you, or knows at least where you are. Because it, like when it first came by, it opened both of the closet doors at once, and when it does that, it means that it knows that you're in there. Otherwise it only opens one. So how does that make sense? But you know what? Who needs equipment anyway? I'm not even gonna bother. Let's go. We got all we need.
Alright, we're here.
Starter items only. I'm not. Crucifix, ghost event, and escape during event. And you don't have the camera as well as part of the starter items anymore. I think that's... I think you did before, I don't remember. I do not remember. Yeah, alright. Like it, like the update wiped out everything you used to have. Even though you got a fancy badge. Also, what did I just see already? But yeah, so you, like, I don't think it worked like that before. Where the grace period was the grace period, so you weren't visible by the ghost before. And I think we actually had the terror cards before. Okay, that is one huge bone. What up? I think so that it at least brought back a lot of interest around it, which is kind of nice to see. When for like at least a year it was a bit difficult in a way. And even I had lost kind of, you know, interest in it. Because at some point when you do the same thing all the time, it quickly gets old. Utility, let's go. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Was that a yes? Where are you? Okay, I guess that was a no. Unfortunately. And that's kind of weak EMF so far. Yeah. Well, if you were past a certain level, I think on the original system, you basically start off as Prestige 1, which unlocks all the maps and difficulties, I think. Just so that you know, if you've played the game extensively before, you don't have to start from nothing with the maps and everything. Let's control. I want to see the dots again because I only saw them a few times yesterday and Thursday. Well, it's not a mare, we know that. Wait. You did not leave any fingerprints before, did you? And as you can see now, if I turn off the glow stick, it actually works. And you can still see the fingerprints for a little while afterwards. I'm actually gonna drop this over here so that we might maybe see the ghost. But yeah, we have fingerprints. Bref. Give me the EMF on that. I don't think that was a 5. Why so active all of a sudden? What has happened to you? For my stream? Which one? The one before? Thursday? Oh, I get this feeling like I need to sneeze, but it won't come out. It keeps touching. Oh, okay, now it disappeared. Maybe that's not perfect for those. Maybe that's a better spot. If I can get the camera, we might be set. For July? Oh. Well, I don't know if I streamed that much in July, to be fair. But yeah, you should have it. I don't even know how you can check it. Because I never do. I never check my own, maybe I should. Are you gonna get to see the good camera? To be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna upgrade to the later ones because I love the green on it. And the style of it. Look at this. If we cannot see a single thing, it's literally 1 pixel of the size of the screen, but whatever, it is what it is. And my coffee is gonna get cold. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of odd. To be honest, I stop asking myself questions when it comes to Twitch because usually it's kind of interesting anyway. Also, I've not checked my hiding spots for this one. I obviously don't have this one. Oh, I need to break her. Do I have this one or am I fucked? Okay, I'm fucked. I only have one. I am fucked. Oh no, I have this one, okay. But it's all on the same side, so if I get trapped on the other side, I'm gonna have to loop. Assuming it's not a fast one. And I feel like it moved rooms. Did you move? Absolutely did. I don't think it was the MF5 what we had though, like I wanna say it kind of was, but it's also not a Jinn. Definitely not a demon. Interesting. Yeah. Just going back up. Like, you're not scary, you know that, right? Just give me your room, and then we sit. Ah, okay. What is normal speed? How come it's skipping steps like that? I mean, none of them can be fast. It's also most likely not a hunt too, because the house has to be quite warm right now. And it waited quite some time before hunting. I think they fixed the audio because I wasn't sure which side it was coming from. Now it's in the garage. What is it? This is probably one of the most chill ghosts we've had. Cause holy shit. Okay, so now it's in there. Right. Right. Okay. This ghost is so chill, I don't know what's going on. It's like it's hunting, but not really, it's just walking around. I don't think we can see the doors from the truck anymore. But we might be able to see some orbs. Which we don't. Oh, we do. Wait. So could this be a mimic? That's the question now. We need to test for the spirit box. We don't have freezing, I think, so we need to test for the freezing box. No, spirit box. Okay, never mind. And where did I put it? Where are you? Are you here? Okay, don't want to answer. Got it. Freezing box, do you think? Yeah, alright. Just make a ghost that hates cold and then have a little freezing box to make the air colder in the room. Like it's like he's skipping steps, or it's just standing around for 2 seconds, then continues walking. I was like, don't tell me it's gonna start another hunt right after. Where are you? Fuck, it's on the other side now. Like, love. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? I might have to prepare for an incoming hunt. Although wait. Haven't checked the thermometer. Okay. Bless you. Let me think, and I think we actually, the first time it flipped the switch, it did not show any fingerprints. So I will go with Obake because we have good stuff right now, but I don't want to lose this one again. And we don't have the microphone to test for a Banshee. I'm gonna buy some more stuff, and then we're gonna bring it for the next game. I'm kind of sure it's in the back here, but it could also be a Banshee, just that the fingerprints were not charged up yet. And it was Nobake, let's go. 500 bucks for the level up. Look at the money you make just like that. $1,425. Basically just as much as the XP. So that's really nice. You are not broke anymore from one loss. And alright. And you can easily make 2000 on small maps with the insanity difficulty. So, now I just want to level up enough. I'm level 15, prestige 1. Chocolate is on meat. Yeah, I know, right? I know it, I know, right? Let me just get chocolate for everyone. And also, oh, look at me, I'm player, I'm so funny, oh. I make jokes all the time, oh. To be honest, the starter items, we don't need more of them. Candles are now limited in time when it comes to the uses you have, so they will wear out after like 30 seconds. So we will not be using them too much anymore. I think... I think that the last candle is still consumable. Oh, I would open. To be honest, I feel like most of the like the important things like the candles and the incense, as they call it now, should not be consumable at tier 3. If I may. Maybe the crucifix should be. But it wouldn't make too much sense also. I don't see the point in upgrading for the matchsticks, even though the last one is not a consumable anymore. But yes. What is that? Oh, okay, we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna unlock this next level, which I do want to see. So, we're gonna need to buy 8 crucifixes, 8 candles, 8 of those, 4 of these. That's gonna be expensive, but I think it will be worth it. Let me buy that, and we're gonna make a loadout where we, instead of taking everything, are going to have... Well, we already have that. What? Why can I not add any... Okay. One... No, 2 crucifixes. One igniter. Because I don't think we're gonna need more than 10. 4 of these. 1 camera. 2 salt. And that. Why do I have tripods? What? Oh, okay. Nice. The tripods, which are not essential, by the way. 1 motion sensor, 1 parabolic mic, just so that we don't lose everything when we die. For instance, 1 igniter, 1 flashlight, and then we are good. Ah, flashlight, not starter items, because it's over here, but I think it is. Yeah. I think we're good with that. Now we can add that, which is going to be right like this. And we did Ridgeview yesterday. We have not done Willow yet, So let's do that. We're gonna most likely stick to smaller map right now, and then I'm thinking we're gonna go on to maybe bigger maps later
Prepare accordingly before starting.
when we feel like we've gotten comfortable.
I've got a report that suggests a possible.
Why am I getting freezing in the truck? Is the ghost in the truck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, no, it's... Oh, so now you get freezing outside as well. That is so cool. So it means that inside, if you have the breaker off, you won't be able to... You won't be able to see where the ghost room is with anything other than the thermometer. Nice. That and the camera. But yeah, you very much have to manage your own stuff right now, which is good. Escape during a hunt, firelight, and motion sensor. We don't have any candles, but hey, good enough. What's up? It's me, ya boy. I heard that. Of course the breaker is downstairs, because why not? Why make it convenient when you can make it not that way? Hmm? Pretty sure it's upstairs. Also, where's the bone at? Give me the bone. Ooga ooga, booga booga, I speak your language, talk to me. Also, I have seen 0 hiding spots on average this game. This about to get interesting. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have the scuffed, terrible hiding spot downstairs again. Please. Please no. On... Oh. This literally looks like you're getting your weapon out when you get the camera out. Okay, we have this hiding spot. Good. Good, good. Oh. Okay. This for me. Make yourself comfortable, Ghost. I will be right back with more stuff. I'm gonna have to be very careful with the hunts, however, because if it happens to be in a place where I cannot get to the hiding spot that is in the bedroom, which is the only hiding spot we have so far, it will get interesting, most likely. Although I don't think I've looked at the garage, see if there was the one with the wood panels. Let me also get this and this inside. But now you also have to mind the cameras, because like I said, the ghosts can push them over and throw them. So that's gonna be interesting. I also thought about this last time, but I wonder if at one point they will add, maybe at least on higher difficulties, a battery system where basically, you know, how ghosts, or like how paranormal investigations are known to have different cameras miraculously losing battery. I wonder if that will be a thing in this game, like at least on higher difficulty, where your camera will need to, you know, you will need to change the batteries of your camera if they get drained out, or if a specific ghost has the ability to drain equipment out of a battery. Things like that. That would be interesting, I think. Even though for some it might be annoying. And we have orbs. So we're gonna test for spirit box and fingerprints, which I could have done on the keyboard. Now that I think about it. Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Yes, okay. So now, Ghost, I just need you to touch some doors just like that. So we have orbs and spirit box then. There's no fingerprints on that. Bless you. That's the sound you make when you step on a Lego. Literally sound like the ghost is hurting, like, are you okay? Do you need medical assistance? Or paranormal medical assistance? Like, can you tell me I'm wrong though? I don't think so. Or like, you know, when you walk around late at night and you do step on the Lego, that's the exact same sound you make. Okay, so we have I'm not wrong here. We have orbs and spirit box, Mare yokai, Onryo. I don't think the computer counts as a light, so we can't really say that it's not a mare based on that. We could say that it's a yokai because it seems to dislike whenever we speak. So what next? We can get this. Also, they've made the motion sensor much smaller. It's the same as the one we had before, but smaller, I guess. Get a ghost to blur out the firelight. I don't have one. Okay. I would like. We don't have much for the testing next. Don't wish anyone to step on a Lego. Nope, absolutely not. Please don't. Stay safe. Yeah, like just remembering the times where I actually stepped on one. PTSD. I don't know if the matchsticks count as a firelight to be extinguished by the ghost. I can speak, by the way. Don't mind this. Yeah. Thank you. Having flashbacks, yeah. I guess we can test it with the mare. The orbs are still in there. I'm just gonna take a smudge that I'm gonna let leave inside. And I need to show you something with the motion sensor as well now. It now leaves an indicator of its range. If you look at this, you have a red line to show when it activates. Still no freezing. Okay, it's at 1. As long as it's not 0 or below 0, it's not freezing. Now it's at 1, and ghosts that don't have freezing can lower it below 0. Maybe it did make me think of a Claymore or something, you know, but no, it's not, unfortunately. Oh, imagine having a trap like that you can upgrade. Having the motion sensor also work as a trap for the ghost, and whenever it crosses the red line, throw an EMP or something and slow it down during the hunt. Although the smudges that are upgraded now upgrade the range of it, so it starts at 5 meters up to 8 or something, and then it also slows the ghost down during the hunt when you smudge it, especially with the tier 3. I think the tier 3 slows down the ghost during the hunt. It's so, yeah, changes so much. Pour vraiment le call ghost. Well, you know, it becomes a war zone. Dot. Nope. Unfortunately not, but the range gets upgraded. And the... Oh, well, yeah. It just slows down the ghost, I think that's it. And hello, Elena, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, hope you good. What's up? Yeah, that's it. I think after that we're good. I just hope we won't need to use the smudge because I think they fixed it, but I'm not sure they did that. Was my camera? Was my? I already stopped. You good? Good, good. I mean, after that, to be honest, we can see the sanity also, so we can't really judge. Happy weekend, well, good to hear. Hopefully it is a good weekend. The temperature is going back up, so it might have moved. Okay, it did. Now it's in here. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here actually. Okay, now what? Can you Ghost, can you stop? I'm trying to organize myself here. Can you just wait like 10 seconds for me to get my stuff in this room? I would appreciate that. What are you throwing? I'm not even on that side. Like, ghosts back in the day used to have manners, they used to have honor. Now it's just reckless younglings walking around, killing with no warnings. Yeah, it is kind of a horror, also a bit of strategy game, I guess. You basically have to guess, you know, what the ghost is, what type of ghost it is, while not dying to the ghost. That's the tough part. Camera, 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 camera. Fuck. I almost did not find my smudge as one. Only when encounter mirror. No, actually not. We have no reflection. We are a vampire. We can see ourselves. Okay, so it's still here. Can you hunt ghost? Am I annoying? Are you yokai? He's so hunt right now. Imagine if there was a way where you could track the ghost around the house. Like put a tracker on it or something and just have it monitored from the truck. And then if it's a yokai, you just follow it around. How annoying would that be? I will... Yeah, maybe you're confusing the two player. It's okay though, it's okay. I don't know. With the stuff we have, I don't know how we can separate. Like, we can do the test for the mayor. See if turning the lights on triggers it to turn it off automatically. Also see if the lights being out in its ghost room triggers it to be more active. Like this. fuck, I was gonna get the camera. And you can't spam it anymore. You have to wait. Also, like the fact that we literally had an interaction when we turned off the light, how suspicious is that? Still there. I really like the thermometer, I gotta say. Okay. Oh, there we go. I think we might have a mare. Just from the behavior, it's a bit suspicious. What do you think? Seems to get aggressive whenever it's in the dark. Turns off the lights a lot. I guess we could see if it turns it on as well. See how it behaves then. Because that was not an early hunt, I think. We've had such an amount of ghost events. I would rule out the Onryo, because the Onryo can hunt from 60% and we are for sure below 60% and even 50% right now, given the amount of ghost events. And now it's time to yokai. Are you here? Hunt me, hunt me, hunt me, hunt me, hunt me. Are you monkey? Are you baboon? Bless you. Are you here? Did you hunt me? Hello? If you are yokai, do something interesting. Oh, we can do that. You cannot move these candles anymore, but I think they can be used by the Onryo, I think. Why Cosmic? Okay. Why the question? Not you. The ghost? Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Well, you know, some of these ghosts are old-fashioned, so that would not surprise me. I was like, what the fuck, where does that come from? Why such violence all of a sudden? Some of these ghosts might definitely have some very 1920s ideas. Yeah, alright. Yeah, be something. Yeah, me too. So the ghost has moved again, by the way. I am pretty sure. Oh, I'm so scared, ghost. We have a mare, let's... Okay, no, this was just a ghost event. Fuck. I could use some lights. Can you stop turning them all off? Ghost, thank you. I would appreciate that. Very much. Also, I lost my flashlight. Someone help me. Caught us off guard, yeah, no. The ghost has not spotted us yet during the hunt, which is kind of good to know. That's the point. Yeah, alright. While you had ghost, it's your time to shine. Show us them moves. I smudged. I don't care. I think I did good there because smudging after, like, not smudging during the grace period when it's that short can get you killed. I think that was the right choice. Holy shit. Also, I just thought of it, but maybe having an inventory system in the game could be nice. Okay, the crucifix stopped nothing. Like, when you die, instead of all of your stuff dropping on you on the floor like magic. What is wrong with you? Like, bruv, I'm talking manners. But having like an inventory system where, for example, after you die, your teammates can just loot your corpse, kind of, but you know, pick things up themselves instead of having your stuff drop on the ground. Something like that, just an idea though. We have not had the ghost spotters during the hunt yet. That is unfortunate. Like in Minecraft, yeah, pretty much. Or like any game ever. I think, like, I am quite certain it's a mirror, to be honest. At this point, I have little doubts about it. Why is it quiet all of a sudden? I would not trust things getting so quiet so quick. You also moved, you did, but that's okay. Why are you back in here? Yeah, because it seems to move very often and into rooms where the lights are off. Like, am I just doing wishful thinking right now and thinking it's a mare when it's not really? Also, we need the escape objective. Fuck. Let me see if we can do that and see if it will move. Okay, so it's in here now. And let's see if it moves. That's not what I meant. I said move, not do a ghost event. Come on, ghost, you can do it. I believe in you. Right? Do you not wish to hunt anymore? What you doing? Stop. Hey. I'm... Oh, let's go. You have to be so close to get 3 stars. Ah. That is most unfortunate. Do you wish to hunt? Are you yokai? Hmm? Are you a little yokai? I don't think so, to be honest. Mare vibes is what I'm getting. Don't come around. Okay. Is it already over? Now let's run. I think we have what we need. I don't know, though, like... We could test the range for yokai during the hunt, but I want to kind of chain up the games in a way and not spend too much time on one, especially with the stuff we have. So I might just move on to the next map, maybe. Still not, Elena, still not. Like, I'm really just enjoying streaming and not really putting too much thought into the whole design of it, so I appreciate that, but nope. Nope. And there was also like 10 accounts who also came in here asking for the same thing over the past few months. And it's been, yeah, nope all the time, and it was a yokai, so fuck me.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Would you try to taunt it, but we still made, like this, for example, is the money you would have made before the patch, while having everything correct. Yeah, well, maybe, you know, when I'm... if I actually go to that point, it will help, but... yeah, maybe then, in the meantime, I'm sort of just enjoying being here without putting too much fun into it. And you know, I think that's kind of a step that comes whenever you get to a certain point on your channel. And... yeah, like the 365 is pretty much what we would have made before the patch with everything being correct. And what we spent... we pretty much... have lost 1 igniter, 2 smudges, and that's it. So if we do it that way, we basically spent 40, but we got 265 in return, so yeah, that's a nice boost, I would say, even if you don't get the ghost right. Oh yeah, and we lost 1 crucifix. 70. Pretty good, I would say. In before, they make it so that you have to get your stuff out of the house back into the truck so that you don't lose them. I hope they never do that, by the way. And let's go. What? Oh. What map next? We've done Blissdale yesterday, but we have not done Grafton. I want to do Grafton. And this loadout is on only 145. So even if you, for example, I mean not if you die, but if you don't get the ghost right, you're still on a positive profit, which is kind of nice. Because you have pretty much all you need without necessarily potentially wasting too much money. So it's nice, I would say. I'm guessing though that whenever you upgrade to tier 2 or 3, it's going to get more expensive as well. I wonder when. I wonder if it stays at the same price whenever you upgrade it. I hope so, because it's already quite expensive. When you get 50 for a camera, 30 for a crucifix. Like 30 for a crucifix that has one use is not ideal. Not so much. Then you have 60. Yeah, that's kind of hardcore. And 10 is quite cheap. That should be just about interesting. More followers, but how will? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that, like, you know, I won't use bots or anything like that ever. Like, I once followed a streamer that used bots and that was around 800 when using bots. But there were like 40 people in chat. But you know, and not people active in chat. If you looked at the chat user list, there were about 40 people, so it meant that there was a lot of viewers that would either embed it or just not signed up on Twitch, or yeah, 1 million followers but 5 viewers, not, yeah. But yeah. Okay. I just received something for a wrong number. You worship the yeah. That's more like what we expected from our interactions player. I appreciate that. I just received something from for a wrong number. That's interesting. I think they meant to send that to someone else. But can you just know it's like a receipt from a package that was sent, or like for something you would send, like bank information for someone to get you know, money wired or something. My car insurance, maybe it's for the car insurance. I'm expecting a message in the next minutes, like, you know, We are here to reach out about your car's extended warranty, and did I add the loadout? Yes. Nightmare Grafton, let's go. Amazon package pick, yeah. This is your help transferring the wealth, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think it's just, you know, the classic scams that you get, because I had a masked number call me 3 times before. Usually those numbers call you as, you know, anonymous, so that you call back and it's like 5 euros for the minute. How stupid do you think I am for me to call back? Yeah.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at
Yeah.
the equipment and prepare a call starting the investigation.
And the worst part is that some people actually fall for it, which is actually like so sad. And hello, Quiet. By the way, welcome in, hope you're doing good. But yeah. This is why it's so satisfying to watch Kid Boga and how he gets back at scammers. Yeah, exactly, like... Yeah, pretty much that. Just don't call back any numbers that you don't know. Especially, for example, when you pick up, you're not paying, but there's no one on the other side. And then they call you back again so that you call back, so... Yeah. But yeah, hope you're doing good, Quiet, hope you're having a good weekend. What am I doing? Not this. But yeah. I think that since there was no words, just the picture of the bank information, it's most likely a wrong number. I just hope that they don't send their bank information to anyone. Because I'm not gonna do anything with it, but someone else might. Yeah. Calling you, you know, the Microsoft support, hello, we have detected a virus in your PC. We need your bank information to solve it. Thought you had lost your sci-fi. There was a bug, I think, Quiet. On Phasmo with save files, where they got wiped or something. And they did not get back from the cloud. Almost had a heart attack. Yeah, I know it. Go speak, Chase, Parabolic Mic. We have all of it. Let's get it. But yeah. Overall advice, the best thing you can do with scams attempts is to ignore them. Don't even reply or pick up, like, even though sometimes I pick up, it's kind of funny, you know, you act your part a bit, or you just waste their time, but overall, best to ignore it. Back on the ground again, yeah, like, the levels were wiped out, the money was wiped out. Going after that bag again, you know. Oh. Already cold? What? So many FPS drops. Really? Because that's actually the opposite for me, and they apparently actually fixed the frame rate, because before, the more lights you turned on, the worse the frame rate was. And now it's actually fixed, at least here. Like, I'm at... You got the FPS on the bottom right. This is at 4K with pretty much everything or most things at max. And I'm getting much better FPS than I used to before. It dropped like even into 30s. Don't mind picking phone. Yeah, exactly. Like, usually you don't even have to say anything yourself to know that it's a scam. I wanted this. Yeah, maybe. The things to disable would be like overall the ambient inclusion. The rest doesn't really impact it that much. But this, if you have issue, is definitely something to disable. Or it could also be the shaders building up. When you play for the first time on after the patch, it will normally stutter a bit and drop frames. And holy hell, it's quite cold. Oh, I think that's the ghost room. It's so weird having this. Oh, did I cut you off, Ghost? You wanted to say something? My apologies. I'm sorry, this is quite rude. Oh, this is the room? Oh, it's gonna be freezing. Okay, this is definitely the room. I really like how the new parabolic mic works. It's a lot more engaging in a way. Let me get the FP, the EMF on that. Yeah. Weak EMF. I absolutely love it, Quiet. I like especially the tier 1 equipment because it's new and because it has that retro style to it, like the Polaroid camera. The VHS looking camera, like look at this. How cool is that? Green night vision, 640 by 480 resolution. Absolutely amazing, if you ask me. Also, the arm on that dot literally looks like the guy is holding it like this. Or like this. I'm just saying. And this can go right here. In this. Right here. Bless you. Let me see if we got some orbs. We have orbs. Now do we have freezing? That's the question. Or spirit box. Or fingerprints. And the new spirit box as well is a lot more realistic to what you can expect from a real one. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you monkey? It's not picking that up anymore. They changed the voice recognition as well. Fuck me. What's the temps? It is not freezing. So if you don't have fingerprints or spirit box, it means it can be a mimic. Are you sure it was her or it was the ghost? Are you sure? Are you sure? Or maybe you hear the voices in my head yourself? We don't need the motion sensor. Huh. I mean, I guess a crucifix can always be useful to at least stop one hunt. This one, which has only one use, which What up? Actually, you know what? I feel like it should be here. And you can reuse the glow sticks as well, by the way. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Where? I don't have my camera. I don't have the camera with me. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Okay, so most likely no spirit box. Yeah, well, I mean, they were going for more of a realistic spirit box, and it was right here. I'm such a baboon. Because I don't know if you've ever seen or used like an actual spirit box, but that's how it works. But it's basically going to scan most frequencies on the radio for, you know, paranormal voices, and the voices through the spirit box as well are also a lot more cut off and more like closer to what a real spirit box would be like, which is kind of nice. And has it moved already? I guess it has. Time to get the smudge out. I feel like the hunts. Like it won't be long before we get hunted now. This still works, hopefully. Yeah, it moved, but where? Where did you move? Or did you? Doesn't look like it's touched anything. And now you're going back up. Oh. So the table 8, my thermometer. Oh, okay, never mind. What? Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Whatever. And now it's going. Up. Okay. I am unsure of what to do because we don't seem to have anything really. Like there are no doors that the ghost has touch. No writing. I guess maybe it's actual orbs and not necessarily the ones of a mimic. Let me see if it moves back in this room. We'll see it. What is this ghost doing now? Okay, so it's back in here. And it just threw something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because now the cold breath will show if temperatures are below 5 degrees, I think. And so you need the thermometer to tell breathing. Like freezing temp. Not breathing. Weak EMF. What is this? But yeah. So now you absolutely need... But you can just leave the thermometer in the room, come back later and it will tell you the temperature, which is kind of... I like this more than the simply walking in, seeing that you have... You know, freezing breath and knowing that it's freezing temps. What is this EMF that you're giving me? Why did I throw the spirit box as well? Where are you? Like, yeah, I am. Are you seeing anything on that's not normal or? We only have the orbs right now. Is that it, ghost? And where's my thermometer? Okay, I lost it. Nice. Well, well, well. Oh, maybe that can definitely be a thing. Like, it's actually funny because certain games don't work properly on full screen, others in windowed. Where's my I lost it. Ah. Well, I guess we're gonna find out if it's a rev or not. Table 8, yeah, probably. But I don't know where on the table, so finding it is gonna be interesting. Okay. Allow me to get up here. Nice, no hiding spots, apart from the... I cannot hear anything. Yeah, same. Earlier I was in the hiding spot, and I think the ghost saw me hide during the grace period, and instantly went for me in the hiding spot when I was hiding. When I hit while he was in the grace period. Oh, I thought it was something. Fuck. Too slow. Well, that's normal speed. So it's one of those. Hmm. I don't know. You really have to make the best of the minimum of equipment that you have right now. It's always... Oh, it pushed... You piece of shit pushed my camera. What? Who allowed you to do so? No, I gotta watch like this. It can now throw cameras and push over tripods, by the way. We can still see something, but it's not great, as you can probably imagine. I don't think it's going to be a UA. You see, Orbs good me too. Thank you, player. I don't know about the yokai, to be honest. And the mayor. Yeah, basically you have to get like the cold breath for the player whenever the temperature is below 5 degrees, and any ghost can lower the temperature to 1 degree. And so to know if it's freezing breath or not, you're gonna have to get the thermometer in. And now whenever the temperature has reached the lowest possible temp with the weather, it's gonna slow down below the weather temperature 75% slower than before. So you really need to play the time, leave the thermometer in, and come back later to check it out, which I kind of like. Ah. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, it heard me. Holy speed. It was not too happy. We also know that it's not a yokai. So it can be Mare Banshee on Ryobake. I've not seen any fingerprints, but then there are practically no doors for the ghost to touch. Which is not great. Not great, not great. I don't have as much. I need to get one. Might have moved. Oh, okay, never mind, it's on the left. That's kind of tough with one piece of evidence. I should have picked up insanity difficulty at this point. It moved the chair again. To be honest, we could test for a Banshee with the microphone. That we can do, which is nice. Or I think it works that way. Has anything changed on that since the parabolic mics have changed? Her screaming. Okay, no, so it still works. Did you see that? It was right next to us. Holy shit. What are you doing? I need the lights. Fuck off. I just gotta hunt before I can give it the mic. Are we having another mare? Stop coming around here. Fuck, I don't have my flashlight, it's upstairs. Piece of shit, got the breaker. I swear it's like... it just knows whenever you don't have a flashlight and boom, breaker gets fucked. Honestly right now I would go between Mare and Banshee. but how the fuck are we gonna figure it out? Okay, now you're done. Come on. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with Banshee because it has not done the breaker too much. Which is quite uncommon. It feels so weird having everything muffled like that. The range is odd, however, because I'm looking over there and I'm hearing the chair, which is here. It's a Banshee, let's go! Yes! So that's actually making it easier, doesn't it? If it makes hearing the ghost not as rare as it used to be. Because now, I mean, might be more useful except if the range is not as good as before, but if you can hear interactions from that far away and if you can hear the ghost from further away, it's actually better. And we heard the Banshee scream. Let's fucking go. Not getting the ghost pick, but that's okay. Yeah. Like the thing is, the fact that it's muffled is not the most practical, but it makes it a lot easier to hear the ghost from distance and have Banshee interactions, I guess. Perfect. Because before, not gonna lie, we pretty much never had or never got to hear the Banshee scream. So, yeah.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yes, we got the alcohol, and look at this, without photos, without bone, $1,240 again, absolutely insane. Like you gain so much more even though you spend a bit. Yeah. Drink this bottle of vintage snake oil to restore a portion of your sanity. It will take a few seconds to complete the restoration, and the amount restored will depend on the difficulty you are playing. Oh, okay, so basically the way it works is that it doesn't change the amount of sanity that it restores. It just restores it progressively. Or it restores it faster for the higher tiers. I mean, I guess if you don't mind waiting 30 seconds, it's not that important. And next, I guess now that we have everything, the next step will be unlocking tier 2 equipment. Level 19 for the old flashlight we used to have. Mhm. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna need to buy at least 8 of these. Boom, and we're already at 10,000. Like, the money goes up so much faster, but it's really, really nice. And then we have pretty much everything. I'm just gonna need to... We lost 2 crucifixes, 1 igniter, and 4 smudges. Mm-hmm. Why did I lose 1 motion sensor? And why did I lose 1 parabolic mic? Did I not restock after we died? Oh no, it's because it's on the truck. No. What? Wait, so I lost all of my stuff? That's weird.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh no, okay, so it's if it's in the current loadout for the current game. That's how it works. Okay. But then I didn't lose any smudge despite using 2 of them. Okay, well, never mind. I guess we good. And that we're gonna be good to... Like, what we need everything from the sanity and incense because, you know, that's gonna be the most useful, but the rest we can just pick one of them and not lose them if we die. Perfect. I am hungry AF right now. So I might actually call it for today, even though I wanted to go a bit longer, but I am quite a bit hungry. If you, you know, maybe I'm gonna call it and we're gonna be back tomorrow with some more of Phasmo. I will let you know about that. As well, chocolate time. Yeah, actually I got more cookies to eat. Surprisingly enough. Yeah, I think I had the cookies that I brought back from work for like 3 weeks and I still haven't finished them. That's how much how much they give away. Sometimes thank you for being here, player. Yeah, chocolate close to hit. Alright. So yeah, I hope you had fun today. I sure as hell did. It's so nice to be back on Phasmo and to have so many things to just discover again overall. It is absolutely insane to have, yeah, just so much to do. Oh, and there was just an update. A small hotfix maybe. Oh, never mind, that was the Steam Cloud. Okay, but either way, thank you guys for being here. I hope you had fun. I did. It's so nice to be back on Phasmo with so many things to do and discover and experience again with the new stuff. I love it. Play off stream. I actually played a bit of stream yesterday here to try and farm a bit, but I think, yeah, there's a decent chance I might, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today. I sure as hell did. I will let you know about the next stream on Discord. I will let you know about that tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Monday. And yeah, I will tell you all about that. So keep yourself updated over there. And yeah, have a good rest of your night, evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I will most likely, like I said, see you tomorrow. And yeah, or Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, or the Monday after, or the Tuesday after. So yeah, have a good one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you again, player, for the resub. And bye bye.